Hi there, this is Caroline speaking, and this is my first episode of the Inspired podcast. And I'm so inspired to inspire you and to get to know you. And I'm so happy that you are open for your interview for the Inspired podcast. Every one of us needs inspiration from time to time. Mm, we didn't have learned to give it to ourselves. Inspiration, what is it? We get inspired by people, situations, things, for example, leaves of the trees or nature in general. I can get inspired all day long when I'm on a walk at the beach in the city. I see new things and I enjoy it. I just enjoy it to be there, to see new cities, to meet new people, get inspired. Of course, we also can get inspired by books with the content that excites us. I will recommend several books when we are recording this podcast. Yes, you will get beautiful insights. For the moment, and to begin with, I can recommend the book from David Hawkins. It's called Letting Go. And letting go is that beautiful state of relaxation. When we are in that state, we lean back and we get the little voice, we hear the little voice called intuition as well. And intuition and inspiration are two, they are close together. These words and the meanings, of course, we have two words. That means it's not the same thing. Um, yeah, the little voice, we get relaxed. We get relaxed and we allow new ideas to come in to fill our body, and we get inspired. That means the word spirit is in it. We get a part of spirit from God, from universe. It's like an energy for flowing to us, through us. The energy, it's the spirit, the inspiration. And then, and only then, it's the best to get in action. Inspired action, it is called, and it's better to only act when we received an inspiration for the day. And this is so beautiful. My name is Caroline. I lived in Germany for a long time, for the most part of my life now. What I want to create here is a new home. And I'm very inspired because what you can imagine is that everything's new. The country is new. Then we look for things we love. For example, nice place where has to be in the mountains, at the beach. I get to choose, and I'm very inspired to get the most out of it, out of my inspiration. Inspiration has also to do with being in a high frequency. And maybe you ask yourself if this is an exclusion, that how can you be fully relaxed and at the same time vibrate at your highest possible frequency? Yes, that works. When you have this calmness of mind and the serenity, and at the other hand, you have this knowing that all the good things that you desire are coming to you. They are coming to you. You know this. It's more than belief. You are in your knowing that you attract everything that you need in this right moment to continue, to fulfill your purpose, to live your purpose. And this is really powerful, when you are in that knowing. So, Stella, Celeste, and me, we created this group, this podcast. It's a podcast and a Facebook group. We will create more things. I'm very inspired about that. I can imagine beautiful things. under the topic of inspired, getting in inspired action. And then, yeah, we achieve our goals, our dreams. And when we are not inspired, what are we? We are bodies without a purpose. We are drifting. We are drifting without a goal. We don't know what to do. We even don't know what we really want. And today I was really inspired by a recording of my colleague Catherine Weisschäppel. In Germany, we say Katrin Weishäupel. Yeah, hi, Catherine. If you listen to that in the now moment, in the now moment. So I was very inspired about what you said. Really, it touched me so much that we cannot fail when we change our perception. It's all about perception. That means what we believe to be true, and it's not only the belief. It's not the belief. So when you are an advanced learner, and you are on your spiritual journey, then you know exactly what to do. You continue. You don't give up. You never give up. Maybe you have a bad day and you fall back into your paradigm. Yeah, it happens because you are so used to it. It is important to forgive yourself and not be so hard to yourself, because it's yourself, it's you. It's the person you spend most the time of your life with. It's you. The most important person is you. Yes, and I say this to me as well. So Stella, Celeste, and me, we created this powerful group. It's called Inspired. It's not only a group, it's a community. And today we are launching our podcast. It's the first episode. And the plan is to have every odd episode, I have a solo episode, and then the other one, the even numbers, are with an interview partner. I will have guests, and I'm so happy to present all those extraordinary people who are on their journey to the best version. They are doing everything to live every day their highest identity. And I'm so proud to be in that circle and to know these people. Most of them I know in person because it was the purpose of mine. I wanted to meet as many people as possible that I got to know during the pandemic, the so-called pandemic. Yeah, and this is also a perception thing, you know. What you believe is your truth. This is what Catherine shared in the recording I came across, and I'm so happy about this. So what is the person that is in the mood to get inspired? So first you got the inspiration, and then you turn it into actions. You act on it, you know, you got an impulse and you have to go. So what is it? And I identified two traits of character. First of all, it is calmness of mind. This person is really calm and relaxed. That means the person leans back. When the person speaks to you, you are sitting on one table, at the same table, right? You have a conversation and the person leans back. The person is really confident. And these are the two things: calmness and confidence. And confidence leads also to knowing. When you are in your knowing and you know you will meet all your needs and you will reach your goal no matter what, and you never give up, then you are in your knowing. And when you pair this with patience, wait as someone who understands, you are very patient, calm, and serene, then nothing can happen to you. So no matter what, if the circumstances show you the complete opposite of what you affirm, so to say, what you believe to be true in your imagination, right? You strengthen your imagination muscle every day, and you become better and better and better. And you don't focus on your circumstances. Never do this. You always say what you want to see in your world. First, you have to feel it in yourself. And then there comes inspiration into play. You got an inspiration, you can write it down, you can have a journal for that, and then you act on it. And you know that it is right. You know it's the right thing to do. There is no right or wrong. Wrong and right are only meanings we give to a certain feeling. And this is if so, as Neville Goddard shared, feeling is the secret, and this is really true. So feeling is the secret, but the meaning of the feeling is given by us, and we get to choose what do we want to feel. And a video from Abraham Hicks told me today, feel the happiest. Feel the happiest today for the next 3 days. Do only what you like. No compromises anymore. Don't do that. You betray yourself. You betray yourself. And you are the most important person in your life. Okay, this is what we all can talk about, inspiration. Yes, it is so nice. What we are doing is inspired means there is our person, our body, and something is added to that. There is this secret sauce, the secret ingredient. And the ingredient is not from this world. It is in this world. It is in our body. It comes to us. We can become aware of it. It's there all the time, but we are not aware. So we become aware of that. It's like a stream, a constant stream of inspiration coming to and through us. And only if we allow it to flow, then we can benefit of it, from it. We can benefit. We can reap the thoughts that are given to us from universe, from universal mind, from infinite intelligence. We can reap those thoughts and turn the thoughts into things. And things can also be creative work, a book, a painting, a piece of music, inspiration to others. This is why I said in the introduction, I said, ignite the next person you meet. So when you are inspired, you can give from that inspiration, and it doesn't take from you. You give the other person, so it is multiplied. All the good things get multiplied when you share them. Did you realize? For example, love. When you share your love, it gets multiplied. Or when you share your happiness or your joy, you ignite other people by that. And this is what we want to do. We raise our frequency automatically. We don't have to think about it. We don't have to think, oh, what are we doing now to raise our frequency? No, it happens automatically by inspiration, by us allow the inspiration to flow. Okay, so there are several books I can recommend to you. One is The World is Your Mirror. Once you understand this concept, you know that you are always talking to yourself. The other people are not there. They are an illusion. Here again, the question, what do you want to believe? What do you want to believe? Because it is done unto you as you believe. Always, always, always. But you can choose. You can choose what to believe, okay? And I talked about earlier I talked about knowing. You are in your knowing. And when you are in your knowing, you get really, really calm, because nothing can happen. Nothing can happen. Nothing can be taken away from you, because you have everything. You are provided. You have everything you need in this moment to realize, to actualize your goal. Okay. So what Catherine Weishapel shared in the recording I listened to today was, when people say, I don't know what I want, I cannot decide, I am between two options, I don't know what I really, really want. So first of all, it's an excuse of your paradigm, your ego, not to act. It's an excuse, an alibi. And she mentioned a beautiful exercise I want to share with you today. The exercise is, you take a piece of paper, sheet of paper, piece of paper, a pen and a sheet of paper, and you write down 50 things that you like. For example, I like apples, I like coffee, I like brushing my teeth, or I like cats and dogs, I like money, for example, I like aromas, beautiful scents, smells for your nose. Wow, it's amazing. So you write down 50 things, okay? You can write down more as well if you like to. And this means this is your evidence for your subconscious mind. You tell your subconscious mind by this exercise that you do know what you want, because you have 50 evidences. You did this before, so you can do this again and again and again. The question is, what do you really, really want? And this is the starting point, okay? You decide what you want. And you don't have to know how it happens. It's not your business. You can ask for the how, and the answer is given to you by inspiration. And you don't have to know the why. You don't have to explain yourself. Why do you want it? No, no. Having this thing you wish for is your birthright. It is given to you by birth. And you know why I know this? Because of the universal laws. There are universal laws. It's like gravity. When something drops on the floor, or drops, or uh, from the table, falls from the table, it always falls to the ground, and this is gravity, and this is a law. That means it is meant to be. So when we decide what we want, what we really, really want, and this is a universal law, that it is delivered to us through impulses. You can use also the words inner voice or inspiration. You get inspired. The spirit comes to you and delivers the answers about the how. The how will show up as soon as you take the first step. Okay? You have to act on it, and we say you have to take inspired action. It only works when your action is always inspired. If you take forced action, or if you want to manipulate something, if you want to make it happen instead of let it happen. And here I talk again about the book Letting Go by David Hawkins. It is an amazing book. You can listen to it as an audiobook. And you know, it is not hard. It is not difficult. It is so easy. And it is stupid simple. Thanks, Sabine. We will have Sabine in our podcast soon. And she created a program named Stupid Simple, because the answer, the process, the how it works is stupid simple. Yes. Like this podcast. You reached the end of episode 1. I am so happy and inspired to present to you this show. on every platform that exists on this planet to listen to podcasts. My name is Caroline. I'm coach and consultant. Yes, I can guide you through this. We can work on this. Yeah, and these are my offers. Our group is called Inspired. We meet every day, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Pacific time. This is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is 2 p.m. United Kingdom time. I don't know exactly the name of your time. It is GMT, maybe 2 p.m. for my English friends in the UK, United Kingdom. We have 3 p.m. in the Central European time zone, 3 p.m. And you can request other time zones. There are the recordings. There is a private Facebook group for that, where we stream and do our exercises, our assignments. And this is really powerful because this is your first step to get inspired every single day. Okay? We are offering this, Stella, Celeste, and me, Caroline Bisalski, by the way. It's me. And we have other beautiful programs. Thinking and Results by Bob Proctor, a classic program. It is nice. It is where I first started. I can recommend it to everyone, And then we offer our Millionaire Goddess creation, the mastery, the best of the best, our pearl. We give everything we have, everything we learned from different worlds. We give it. It's a soul download. It's included as well. Soul download, one for the group, one for yourself to work on. And it's so amazing. So thank you for listening to this podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode, but I'm sure you enjoyed. You know why? Because you trust me and because you are still listening. I know it, so I don't have to hope it. It's in my knowing. I'm very inspired. I'm very, very, very inspired now. Let's continue. Let's go to work because Inspired is there to inspire you for the day. And then you continue your work. So you don't stop and you don't study all day. You get into action, you get things done, and you reach your goal with our help, Stella, Celeste, and Caroline. And I give you now a code word. And with this word, with this code, you receive 10%. Oh no, I give you 20%. You get a discount because we have Christmas soon, holiday season, whatever you celebrate, you get 20%. And the code word is for episode 1. We will have a code word in every episode you can use. The code for the first episode now for the offers from Caroline and Stella Celeste is Valor. Because you need valor to begin your journey. And we support you in this. We are very inspired and we want to see you growing. We go this path together. You are never alone. We created a beautiful community with like-minded people. You can trust us and the other members because like attracts like. And I see you in the next episode, episode 2. Happy that you are here and keep listening and be inspired. Bye bye for now.